are you surprised that Aston Martin revealed the Valkyrie Hypercar program when many thought they canned it for good?
Well, I mean, this is tremendous news for people in this part of the world where I'm sat. Milton Keynes represent, Aston Martin, Newport Pagnell represent. Screw you, Red Bull Racing. Screw you, High Speed 2. There's been a lot of talk about High Speed 2 in the UK news. Let's talk about Hypercar. And Aston Martin are back at Le Mans, which is going to be just tremendous. Heart of Racing a couple of weeks ago when this story was mooted, they went, oh, well, you know, we're focusing on GTD. Those fibbers, they knew exactly what they were doing. And it's good to see an Aston Martin 007. I've got a model of a 007, the old Golf DBR9 in the cabinet next to me. And it's good to see Aston Martin back in the top class. And good to see, as you said, Josh, with a different variety perhaps coming to IMSA for the first time. We're going to have to wait a little while for it. There was some talk about Ferrari maybe bringing one over for the Rolex 24 next year. That's now gone cold again. So Aston Martin filling the breach with an American team running the car, of course. So really good to see this program up and about. There was some talk about Aston Martin a little while ago and whether this might happen or not. I don't think they do. I don't think Red Bull own Milton Keynes. Sorry, it's just down the road. Does Aston Martin Hypercar work with the F1 team? This is going to be a completely separate project, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if in a couple of years Lance Stroll isn't driving one. Amber, for your question.
Unless he becomes a tennis player.
Yeah. I actually saw a comment earlier today about Lance Stroll that said, "Oh, so this hypercar is how Aston Martin will solve his Lance Stroll problem in Formula One." We all know Lance Stroll really likes sports car racing. He's competed in sports car races before, so it would not surprise me to see him involved in this program in some way or form in the future, whether just for the big crown jewel enduros or a full-time program after his Formula One career comes to an end. But yeah, it's really exciting to see the Aston Martin team get this hypercar program rolling again. Remember, there was a lot of talk about this last year, and then they decided not to do it. And now for some reason that we don't know, they decided to bring it back. Really exciting to see a hypercar finally in IMSA. As you mentioned, Josh, we've only seen the LMDH GTP style cars, but now we'll get to see what a hypercar can do. It's unfortunate we have to wait until 2025 for it, but based on how this car looks, it's going to be very exciting once this car actually comes online and we see it in the 2025 Rolex 24 at Daytona. We're really excited to see what Aston Martin will be able to do when they get back into top level prototype racing.